Welcome back. It's been one awful week that we've just left behind. Um, the storms just seem to be ongoing and never ending at the moment. And it does get a bit frightening for many, many people across the country. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the pre-service hymn there, that great hymn, Blessed Assurance, Jesus is Mine. And for anyone viewing in for the first time, I always tend to say good morning and welcome to my channel, which has been going for over a couple of years now, which helps people who are unable to maybe to get to church, maybe not so fit to do so these days, or maybe don't have the time or shift patterns, which means you can home in on this service of mine any day of the week between now and next Saturday. So, the mention of the weather, I have to say, just looking out the door, through the doors here and the windows, it's extremely calm, and somehow you're just sitting here waiting the wind picking up again. But hopefully things will die back a bit, and that folks get on with all the repairs to their homes and whatever else. But in connection with that, the word danger or red alert has reared its head for yet another week. Worrying times for all of us continue as the atrocities claim many more deaths, something the season of remembrance reminds us of. As things, of course, change by the day, there can be glimmers of hope, as Egypt has now allowed many hundreds into their country to lessen some of the pressure and the saving of lives. So the action of prayer remains a priority for so many different places in the world. It's not only the Middle East, we cannot forget Ukraine, and just too many places to mention here this morning. So the action of prayer, as I said, remains a priority for so many different places in our world. People live with suffering, and if not war, it's lack of food, or even the basic necessities of life. The act of remembrance next Sunday will honour those whose lives were lost in different campaigns down through the years, but in particular the First and Second World Wars. And then the season of remembrance gives way quite quickly to the season of Advent. And that is, of course, the first coming of Christ to the world, a time of hope, a time of joy. So may this time of hope here with ourselves bring to our hearts assurance of God's presence and time of looking forward in these troubled days. So just before we move on to our first hymn, you've probably noticed just over my shoulder, we haven't had some flowers to spruce up the background for some time. Well, the flowers are back, so I hope you all appreciate them. I've just spotted that myself. I nearly forgot, as I said, do mention that the flowers are in the background today, and so they are. And of course, we have the lit candle just flickering away there, reminding us about the light of the world. Anyway, we move on to our first hymn this morning, and what a great hymn it is, words that are so appropriate for what we're all going through. That's the hymn, What a Friend We Have in Jesus.